You're listening to the Comic Crusaders podcast. I am your host, Al Mega, CEO of Comic Crusaders and Undercover Capes. In this show, I'm sitting down with creators from all walks of life to talk about inspiration, process, the lessons they've learned, and a whole lot more. Wepa! What up, man? This is your boy, Al Mega. Welcome to a brand new Comic Crusaders podcast. And today, folks, we're talking to an awesome dude right here. He is an entrepreneur that has a taste for nostalgia. He is the CEO of Bubblegum Kids. All right, I mean, he's trying to bring back a taste of our childhood here. You know, we're gonna get into what we mean in a moment when I introduce the one, the only, the one bringing that nostalgia, baby, via candy. Ooh, let's get them cavities, baby, or maybe not. We're gonna find out. Oliver, hi man, how you doing?
Going? Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
No, thank you for coming through, hanging out for a bit, and just talk about Bubblegum Kids. All right, I mean, when I saw this press release and I started looking into it, and you talking about a wonderful, healthy alternative. Bubblegum nostalgia flavor. I said, yo, wait a minute. I was one of those kids back in the day full of cavities. My parents didn't quite appreciate that, of course. Yeah. It's just love me. All right. But it's great. So I would definitely want to get into a bit about you. So let us know, because we love a good origin story, where you originally from. And I just want to know if you have any pop culture love. What was the first thing you ever fell in love with?
For sure. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, in Canada. Pop culture love 1,000%. I don't know if you can see back here, back there. I don't know. I can't do it.
You got goodies. You got goodies on the wall.
Those are the three original Pokemon games, still sealed in their cases, back from when I was a kid. Those aren't the original ones that I had, but those are the three that originally came out: yellow, blue, red. I fell in love with Pokemon when I was, I don't even know how young, but still today.
How did you discover it? Was it your brother, a random day, family? What?
I'm one of four. I'm one of five boys, so I'm right in the middle. And it was only, video games or TV. You all have to like the same thing. So whatever, it was something that it had to be something that at least had 4 controllers, which Mario Party was also big in our household.
Yeah.
Or something where
Mario Party.
Yeah, you could watch.
I'm ready for a family battle. The Hymans versus the Megas.
Hey, we'll do it. We'll get that set up. That'd be great. But yeah, no, pulp culture to me is, I think, the community feel and the feeling you get when you see something from your childhood when you're old enough to be like, damn, I wish I could go back even for a day when we were, Saturday morning cartoons or waking up on Christmas morning and seeing, the snowfall and watching the Disney movies and stuff. So I think people are, in today's day and age, are looking for anything they can to get back to sort of their childhood, but also create new memories if they have kids, with their kids or with friends and family alike.
No, I absolutely agree, man. So let's talk about a bit about yourself now, getting into your journey in life. Because, from what I understand, you're an entrepreneur. Someone could even consider you a serial entrepreneur. Like, well, I mean, that sounds scary, but very interesting at the same time. Like, I mean, so talk about diving into, your journey in life. What was it? Did you always think you were going to be an entrepreneur, or were you trying to gear towards something else initially?
I've always been an entrepreneur ever since I was a kid. I always sort of was hustling at the schoolyard, making trades with Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then
hustler, baby. Just like me. High five. I love it, man. I was doing comic books back in the day and hustling them.
That's where I got that itch. And then one day I remember my parents wouldn't get me a video game that I wanted, and I was so mad. And I remember it was like, I think back then video games were maybe $29.99, not what they are today. But I was like, I got to get that. They're not going to get it for me. So I went through my parents' house and I looked for a lot of old clothes or whatever that was in a basement in a garbage bag. And I asked them if they didn't want it anymore. I listed it on eBay, learned how to sell on eBay when I was 12. Created an account under my mom's name, and I sold it that way. And I was like, now I want that video game. So that's sort of where it started for me.
Now. I love
ever since then, I just, doing a lot of different things. I've learned a lot about social media marketing, and it led me into 2021 when I got into the NFT world. that's sort of where this brand started before Bubblegum came to be, and created an NFT called Bubblegum Kids. And that's sort of what started the journey. Yeah, that's what started the journey of Bubblegum Kids 2 years ago. And today we have a bubblegum product, but we're so much more than just gum. You know, we have a lot of different
I love that though now. I mean, you went from something, because NFTs ain't doing so well, at least at the moment. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna have it come back. You know, everything has a lull, of course. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everything in life cycles.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that hold steadfast, folks. Things can in fact change. But what got you even to the NFT? Were you even aware how to do that? Was it a learning curve? And then how did that even make you want to go into a healthy alternative for folks? Yes, healthy alternative. Check that out. My God, gum, healthy, candy, all in one word. How is this possible?
I'll let you know all about that. I mean, yeah, we started this. I got into it as I was collecting NFTs for fun. Actually, the first collectible NFT I bought was called NBA Top Shot. I don't know if you've heard of that, but that was sort of the mainstream. It was kind of like a trading card for basketball, which led me into buying some other NFTs, and I kept losing money is what I found. And I kept felt like I was getting scammed, and I didn't like that feeling, because what I realized was the good NFTs, what I saw there was that the people who were part of those good ones were so tight knit, and it really built communities. And I was always like, I want to be a part of that one, but it's too much money, which back then was, back in the early days, which was only 2 years ago of NFTs, too much money was not a lot of money compared to what they went up to. And then myself, my brother Zach, we looked at each other sort of and said, we got to do something here, because there's nobody doing actually sort of what we loved growing up, which was this kid-friendly, a kid-related NFT, but for parents. And we figured if parents are buying a kid product, maybe they're going to share it with their kids, and there could be a home run there. And the concept was start to finish in 29 days, and we sold out in 24 hours, and on began the journey of creating Bubblegum Kids.
Holy shit. All right. So you went from an NFT to now diving into the wild world of the candy business. Now, before I even do that, let me show, I got 2 videos to show off today. We're gonna get into how you make it, which was pretty cool. I love the animation, but the other one's just a little intro. It's called Bubblegum Surprise. Check it out. It's a little idea here. Bubblegum Kids. Me excited for gum. I want some gum. Damn it, I left it at the office because I'm waiting for my little kid to do a comparison, folks. I will be doing a review. I'm telling you here live with my man Oliver. I have it sitting in the box in my office waiting for the little kid, because I promised her that we'll do it together. Because I wanted to get the youngin impression, and of course the old man. He's selling me nostalgia. So talk to me about the nostalgia behind it. What was it, man? Well, you really did the Pokemon come with gum sticks or something, or you were also a baseball card collector?
I love gum growing up. I love Big Leech. I mean, still love it, and
Big Leech too. Oh my God, yes, yeah. Bro.
They could be our competitors.
Shop in Florida, there was a vintage candy shop, and they would sell all the old name brands. I mean, let me tell you, I was in heaven. But when I saw a bag of that gum, I was like, oh my God, no way. Yeah. I had to buy the original flavor and nothing else that I want, And I'm like, well, my family was laughing at me. It's like, why are you taking so much of it? It's like, because after a while, it just gets small. But it's like really good. I love the flavor.
That's what that's that, and that's the truth is today. I still love those brands. They could be our competitors, but I'm happy to say, I love the taste of Big Leech Chew. I love the taste of Hubba Bubba, Double Bubble.
You know what though? They're gonna make my teeth fall out, and that's the difference, because yours won't. And if you're gonna give me that flavor and that taste, you know what? Goodbye, the league. I am a bubblegum kidder for life, because let me tell you, it's that flavor, man.
So, and that's what I found. I found that there was sort of the companies that were going after the sugar gum tasted very, very good, and then there were a lot of companies that are very health conscious, which is good too. But I felt like the health conscious ones, they were all like mint flavor and didn't taste great, and then the ones that were focusing sort of a little bit on sugar free, I just didn't like the taste. So we thought, let's try and recreate that sugar taste with the sugar-free gum and add in some other benefits like it being peanut-free and kosher and vegan.
Oh my God, yeah, talk about that. Yeah, because definitely those are kind of the key features that make it different than the traditional, correct?
Yeah, so I mean, the biggest thing is that we're sugar-free. We're peanut-free. We're kosher. It's vegan. It's gluten-free. It's a better for you gum. But I'm not sitting here saying that we're the healthiest gum in the world, because that's not what we're trying to be. We're just trying to be a healthier alternative. So something that you're okay with putting in your mouth and chewing, that you don't feel guilty while you're doing it or after the fact seeing cavities. So I think we've really recreated that sort of, and as you can testify to it. I think we've really recreated that.
Kosher gums? Because you got me on the kosher gums. I never heard of kosher gum before. Cause I'm a New Yorker, so obviously, I'm surrounded by the Jewish culture over there. As I grew up. So, and thinking about it, I don't ever recall seeing kosher gum. Does that exist?
Yeah, I mean, it does exist in certain certain elements. Certain gums have it, but we got OU certified, which is the Orthodox Union, which is the highest certification. And reason being is just people overlook sort of the kosher element to it, and it means a lot to people. And
it does. I worked in Forest Hill, Queens as a kid. That's a big Jewish community there. And let me tell you, and as the old folks came in, they took my ear off. It was like a Seinfeld episode for sure. The stories I would hear from them. But is this? And I helped them, and I understood that really quickly, like how important that is to the culture.
And it's not really necessarily. I mean, the ingredients, yes, but it takes a lot more effort, and that's why I think a lot of companies overlook it, because you do need to make sure your manufacturer is certified, and you need to make sure you sign a lot of documents, and you got to pay for it. And it's a very easy thing to forget about, and it's very easy to get kosher certification on a low level. But it was important to me that we did it and showed that our gum is a premium gum, and that's sort of what we're trying to sell, a premium product for a price that is available, and can go up against pretty much any other gum in the market.
And you have some cool animations. So, are those animations related to the initial NFTs you created?
Yeah. So when we created the NFT, I mean, we ran the NFT. The NFT is still very much around today, and it's still very much part of our business. We did a lot of stuff to strengthen the NFT and to strengthen really our IP and our branding. So we did animation, we've done some comics, we did a little bit of plush dolls and action figures. Not on a crazy scale, but yeah, if you go to our web, and not on our website yet, but I'll make sure we're going to add it soon. But in our Discord community, you can download the comic and read it. We actually are working on our second one now. That's almost done. So a lot of stuff that strengthens our brand, because I think if we have a customer come in, that lifetime value of a customer is worth a lot more than just them buying one pack of gum. So if they buy into our characters and they buy into our whole brand and want to become a Bubblegum Kid too situation, then really there's a lot more here than just gum. But I think gum is really the entry point to getting the average consumer who doesn't know about NFTs, who isn't going to find us on TikTok or YouTube, who is just at the checkout, and 7-year-old kid sees our fun bright pink packaging and they ask their parent if they can get it for them. Parent picks it up and sees these sort of healthier benefits, and the next one to the right and left, and they're maybe
talk about the packaging journey, because I do love the packaging. I know that I was a little kid. I'd be that one, Ma. So what was that journey like? Was something you're familiar with prior, or was this a new journey?
No, I thought it's not as fun as just creating some artwork and things. Like it's not like creating a T-shirt or a skateboard or something. This was a lot of compliance, of course, with the food product, with the FDA, and a lot of different sort of, you just got to make sure there's certain, I guess, sizes that different elements on the packaging can be. But I had it here. So this is the first flavor we have. This is the 6-pack it sits in, which is pretty cool. And
look at that.
And then these are the individual bottles up close. So what you'll find is the character on it. So his name is Bubblegum, and as you can see, sort of right over here, it's his original blend. So there's 6 different variants of artwork of him doing something, and that adds to the kind of collectability aspect.
Oh, wait a minute. So 6 variants. You're telling me there's 6 per pack, but are we getting all 6 per pack?
It's all mixed, right? And
you bastard! I love this. Yeah, you nerd.
That's the beauty of it, right? And also, what's cool too is we have this sort of pull and peel sticker up top that when you pull it, you get a little,
cool.
scan this and we have this to be dynamic. So we're always changing this up. Where maybe it leads you, or maybe it leads you to some custom animation, and maybe in the future
that's how you're leading them into the world of NFT and digital, and kind of teaching people all about. I love that, it's educational. You get some gum, it doesn't make the teeth fall out, and you get to learn about some of the new game.
Yeah, we try and sort of connect a lot of different alleys to our universe. What's funny is people don't really think, Coca-Cola, for example, they have their drink product, they have food product, they have NFTs too. Nobody realizes there's a lot of different legs to every business. And I think you have to, in today's day and age, you have to try everything out and see what works. There's a lot of companies that start as something, and 15 years down the line, they end up as completely different things. So we're just trying to really grow our brand and really grow our brand awareness. And we're trying to innovate and do things in a way that hasn't been done before.
Packaging question. Why choose the way you package as opposed to going sticks and like a cardboard package?
So we did it this way because I felt like at retail, this displays the best. A lot of people today do sort of the like you said, the sticks or the pouches, which are good, and we definitely will be getting into that in the future. But we find that you can sort of create really cool pyramid displays where you stack them on top of each other. But also, this is what we find to be, it's a little bit smaller than your average cup, but it's the perfect on the go for really anybody to bring in their car.
And it's in the car cup holder too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's sort of what we're going for. We found it was the most versatile to also give off that premium sort of feel to the consumer when they see it.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna have one of those in my car because I told Shorty you could take them but one. All right, since your teeth are not gonna fall out, I'm happy. You know what, folks? They have another dope little commercial that actually shows you how the Bubblegum Kids is made, kind of, and an animated feature. So check this out; it's really cool.
Bubblegum Kids. Welcome to Bubblegum Land. This is where we make my very own original blend of bubblegum. Let me show you how we do it. This is where we mix all the gummy ingredients together. Our team of gummy DJs choose just the right tunes to mix the mass for big bubble perfection. Next, it's on to cutting and shaping the bubblegum pieces. Our team of specially trained bubblegum chefs chomps the gummy mixture into perfect bubblegum blocks. Then finally, it's crunch time, where we add a crispy outer coating for that perfect texture and flavor boost. Our gum slingers have to time their slinging just right, and then it's on to testing and packaging. Yep, perfect as always. Wanna be a bubblegum kid too? Bubblegum Kids.
Peppa, I love it. Oliver, I gotta ask you here. As a nerd, what is the proper serving size for a maximum bubble?
So, I think it's person to person, and I'm proud to say my bubble blowing has gotten quite good in the last year and a bit.
You got game now, brother.
I got some game. I think 4 pieces. I'll show everybody. I don't know if I showed 4, but these are the chiclet sizes right here.
Yeah, let me get that bigger. Oh, that's a generous size, bro.
Yeah, so I find 4 pieces. I find 4 is sort of the sweet spot for me to really like
people. You saw how generous that size is. How many of those are in that jar?
55. So it's
holy shit, folks.
Yeah,
come on,
there's a lot of gum in there.
Wow.
There's a lot of gum, but I'll be honest, you go through it fast. That's the truth. You go through it fast. I go through too much gum these days, and I'm lucky enough to have a lot of samples of new flavors that we're testing out too. So you have an excuse. I have an excuse, exactly. My wife doesn't love it too much when she just hears the bubbles popping and me chomping in the back, but it is what it is.
I'm working, honey. I'm working.
Exactly.
I love it, man. Yeah, I gotta see. Idea for you is like a bubble competition at a con. Go to a con with your comic books, a comic book convention. Get some samples. Like, yo, a bubble pop convention. Whoever makes the biggest bubble get that.
Hey, we're already on that. We're talking.
I love that shit, bro.
We're trying to get to a couple different Comic Cons. We're speaking with some of their teams.
Are you gonna print some of these books that we were talking about?
We're gonna. I mean, if we get in and we're speaking with some of the teams, we want to really, bring our gum, run competitions, give prizes away, strengthen our community, and just give out free stuff. That's who doesn't like free stuff,
Absolutely. The cons is where you gotta go, my brother. This is the perfect fit. It's fun. I mean, look at the characters themselves. And can you tell us about the characters, though? Going a little bit back into that and the design, like, who created the characters?
Yeah, so I'm the one who comes up with pretty much everything.
You said out with the brain. All right.
We do have a team of awesome artists at this point. There's too much art to be done to just, get everything done from our team. But we have a lot of different artists who help us out with various things like packaging, compliance, ads, and you name it. We have an animation team that helps us with the animation like you guys just saw. But really, at the core, there's nobody better to create a product for a nerd than a nerd himself. And that's what I love. I'm a nerd at heart, and I want to give products not just to nerds, but everybody around the world who really wants to feel a connection with just, a character that they resonate with. And every character we create is going to be different. So we hope that each character we create can sort of pull on the heartstrings of whatever your likes may be. And what's really cool is that in the future, we're also working with some character licensing to do some characters that are already some of the world's most well-known.
I could see here. I mean, what? That's why I brought up this page. I see Universal. I see Disney being dropped right here. I mean, you got prizes though right now, but hopefully this is something. Those are just hints of what the possibility of the future of Bubblegum. And talk about this. I mean, what are these prizes? How can we get involved? This is pretty cool, man. You're making me. This the holidays. Everybody want to do things. We're excited, man. And you doing this?
Awesome. Yeah. So we wanted to create sort of this, I guess, McDonald's Monopoly style feel for everybody when we launched our gum, and this is still going on for November. So if anybody's watching right now, feel free to purchase our gum, because that's how you get entered. For every $1 you spend, you get entered into our giveaway, and we're giving away prizes like a trip to Disney, trip to Universal, Razor scooters, Pokemon packs. There's also a no purchase necessary. I always have to say that. You can go on our website and you can see full rules on how to enter our giveaway. But we really tailored this giveaway to sort of nostalgia, and we are giving away just an array of stuff that I think anybody would like in today's day and age. And all you have to do really is just go to our website for details, and you'll get entered.
And the website I've been showing it off throughout the show, folks, is also in the links below. Is bubblegumkids.com. All right, again, and we look at it, it's $4.99 right there for one bottle. And you don't even gotta get one. You could get 6 for $30. You could get 12 for $59.99, baby. I mean, you have videos here of people being ecstatically happy. I'm gonna be doing one of these videos, Lucy, and trust me with the shorty. Hope you better get better soon and get those taste buds going.
Yeah.
Wait. Don't make me do it by myself, kiddo. Because I'm not gonna have no gum and I'm gonna eat them all, and it won't be fair. Oh my God, a vintage Miss Pac. Are you serious?
Yeah, you could get a vintage Miss Pac-Man machine. You get an iPhone.
Wait a minute. Wait, you're killing me. I just bought one of those arcade one-ups. I did the Street Fighter, the anniversary edition. But you're telling me this is not that. This is an OG.
This is an OG.
Oh my God.
It is one that has been sort of refurbished a bit. It's near impossible.
Don't matter. It's an OG.
Near impossible to find a brand new one. But yeah, it is OG. Again, right? We wanted to hit nostalgia, not just for people who are 15 to 30. We wanted to hit nostalgia for everybody. So
yeah, they got a Game Boy Color. Do you see this was a Game Boy Color, the purple case? Oh,
yeah.
I remember when those came out. Oh my God, a Barbie Dream House for you girls that love that joint. Oh, fellas, nowadays, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, a Tickle Me Elmo. No, you don't, bro. Yo, an iPhone 14, a Disney Castle Lego, Toys R Us gift card. Yes, folks, they are back, so it's not a tease. Apple iPad, Razor scooter, BGK skateboard.
That's our company. Skateboard, scooters, trip to Disney, trip to Universal.
He said an Xbox 360. Fuck yeah, bro. I'm in. I'm in. Game Boy Color, Pokemon, Tamagotchi, all these smokes, bro. I mean, you're killing me here, bro. You are killing us here. What are you doing, bro?
We're just trying to, build our customer base and audience. That's all.
A Nintendo NES. Oh my! Oh, bro, are you serious, bro? You need to get a Super Nintendo in that baby too, because I got the Spawn. I need some place to play it.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of stuff in there, a lot of stuff for everybody. It's a lot of fun to give away, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see the reaction of people when they actually find out they win and they're like, wait a second, that was actually real, because a lot of people don't believe it. But we're trying to really grow our brand here, and I think this is a really important thing to show people that we're trying to get back, and we're trying to really recreate nostalgia.
Thank you, man. I see it in the prizes. I can't wait to taste the gum and share that video with the fam. I really appreciate your time. So 2 more things before we go. Is there going to be any place before the end of the year we could see you guys, hang out, meet you guys, and talk about bubblegum in person?
In person. So we are currently speaking with a couple different Comic-Cons. I mean, my goal is to be at San Diego Comic-Con. That's the dream.
Let's go. We're going then. I'll be there. You tell me I'm there to see you in person. Oh yeah, bro.
I'm doing my best.
I'll challenge you to a bubble off right now if you go to San Diego. Live, folks. We have to record this. A bubble off.
Done. We're done deal. We'll do a bubble off. I will email you the second.
Max, since you said it.
So I hope we're there. Other than that, I mean, we're going to be at some of the sweets and snacks conventions and expos that they have. But for the consumer, we're looking at getting into retail right now. So you guys may see us on shelves very soon.
They better. So how can retailers get involved? There's a retailer that's listening right now, whether they're a comic shop retailer that wants to add some candy to their shop, or a bigger conglomerate. How can they get in touch with you to add this to their shelves?
For sure. So you can just go to our website and contact us. We're still, a small business, and I still read all the emails, whether it's, I try and be involved as much as I can from every element. So I oversee everything right now. And if you are interested, feel free to reach out on our page, but also you can message us on our socials. And I'll see it. We'll see it. Our team would flag it for me if I miss it myself. And we want strategic partners, and we want to grow at a pace that is sustainable for us. And that's really what we're looking for.
I love that. See, somebody that's thinking about easy and steady wins the race, proper growth, not anything in a rush. Wonderful. I love how you said that. That's my interpretation, what you said. So that's how it should be, So long as I've been doing this for a minute too, and I've been growing wonderfully. To be stopped at Comic-Con, are you so-and-so? Yes. Hi. I'm like, holy crap. You know me? That's crazy. I love it.
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
And lastly, any advice? Because you've been in the game, you did your thing, you took charge as a kiddo. No, mama, I'm getting this game, Papa. I'm getting it. And you did what you did, and that inspired a whole path and journey. Like, what would you say to kids maybe, trying to find a way to nowadays?
Yeah, I mean, work hard and you will succeed, and times are going to get tough, and people will continuously put you down and continuously, try and tell you this isn't going to work. And I'm still today being told it's not going to work. And truth is, you don't know unless you try. So work hard and just trust yourself. And if you have a gut feeling about something, do it, because if you don't do it, you never know what's going to happen.
Facts, folks. Facts. Don't listen to anyone but your own voice. And sometimes even your inner voice tends to be evil. So ignore it and follow that gut. Very true. Folks, here we go. Follow on social at TikTok at Bubblegum Bubblegum Kids. Instagram, Bubblegum Kids, all one word. And of course, on Twitter, Bubblegum Kids with an underscore after the S. All right. And then, of course, visit the website, bubblegumkids.com. And check out that awesome giveaway they got. It is serious. I mean, I know people within my age group, you know, maybe your hairs may not be as white, but I'm pretty sure that y'all gonna be digging it, all right? Because I know I am, and I'm about to see if I would get me a 360 because I missed mine and to have some games. So with that, thank you so much, Oliver. You are the man. I appreciate what you do. You know, just as an entrepreneur, yo, bless you on the journey. Keep rocking, keep doing what you do. I can't wait to see the other flavors of the taste. And like I said, when I do that video, I'm sharing it. And secondly, stay in there you go, Comic Con.
Yeah,
Hyman, this is Mega, the Bubble Off 2020.
Right. Thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it, and I hope we do get in, and you'll be my first email once I hopefully get confirmation. We'll set up a time to
confirm. I can't wait. Yeah, but Bubble Off at the booth. Let's go, man. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
All right, folks. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. All the links are below. Show the love to the amazing brand, amazing entrepreneurs. Always support the journey. You guys stay motivated. Hasta la próxima. Wepa! Thank you for listening to the Comic Crusaders podcast. If you like the content, please subscribe and turn on notifications. Also, please visit comiccrusaders.shop and our extended podcast family over at undercovercapes.com. And also make sure to download the Comic Crusaders app on the Google Play Store today.